I was sitting with him in our parlor one day. There was a meeting with the rulers, a traditional council meeting with all of the kings in Nigeria. In when was this? In Abuja.
Okay.
And he went to say the Ooni of Ife pushed him. Do you remember this?
Yeah. It was a big scandal. Yeah. It was on the TV.
Yeah.
TV station.
Can you imagine? I was sitting in my parlor with Oluwo when he concocted that story out of thin air. Guess we're gonna be on the news tomorrow. Guess what? I'm gonna say that Ooni sent the security to push me. But why?
Ìyàwó Oluwo'S ìwò tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn channel ó ti jáde. Ó ti jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ wípé Ooni of Ife olórí aládé Adéyẹyẹ ní ìtàn Ògúnwùsì kọ́ ló introduce ọba Oluwo'S ìwò sóhun. Wípé ọba kan ìyẹn nílùú Èkó ló introduce Oluwo'S ìwò sí òun. Ó issue statement yẹn láti clarify nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àti allegation tí Oluwo'S ìwò tó fi kan olórí aládé Adéyẹyẹ ní ìtàn Ògúnwùsì. Ṣé rí mo máa play video channel ìyẹn the former queen of Oluwo'S ìwò máa play ẹ̀ fún wa. Ìdí tí mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ play ẹ̀ ni wípé mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí a understand ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti ń bọ̀. Ó ti parọ́ mọ́ Ooni of Ife tẹ́lẹ̀ rí ìyẹn olórí aládé Adéyẹyẹ ní ìtàn Ògúnwùsì. Tó jẹ́ pé channel yìí ìyàwó ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ìyàwó Oluwo'S ìwò ló tan ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tó sọ wípé Ooni of Ife ní kí àwọn security kó ní àwọn security agent kó ti òun dànù l'Abuja at that time. And secondly, ṣe é pé nínú fídíò tí Oluwo'S ìwò ṣe, Oluwo'S ìwò láti máa sọ wípé òun lòun ràn olórí aládé Adéyẹyẹ ní ìtàn lọ́wọ́ láti dé position tó wà. Mo ṣe àṣìṣe kan nínú fídíò kan tí mo ṣe sẹ́yìn nígbà tí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé Oluwo'S ìwò ṣáájú Ooni of Ife jẹ́ irọ́. Àṣìṣe ni mo ṣe, mistake ni. Oluwo'S ìwò 2016 ló joyè ló bọ́ sórí ìtẹ́. 2015 ni olórí aládé Adéyẹyẹ ní ìtàn Ògúnwùsì bọ́ sórí ìtẹ́. So how come tí Oluwo'S wá fẹ́ lo influence ẹ̀ láti fi gbé Ooni of Ife sípò? It's not possible. Ìwọ fún ara ẹ̀ ò tí ì dé position ọba. Ò tí ì dé position ọba. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ gbé ọba kan sípò nígbà tí ọgbọ́n yìí ń du títí ẹ̀? Ṣé ló kò make sense? And to me, all these things just like cook. Pé mo fẹ́ wá nǹkan kan, mo fẹ́ fi wé ẹni lẹ́sẹ̀. To me, ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ gbogbo àti ajé ọmọ Yorùbá, òun lọ̀rọ̀ yìí kan. Gbogbo àwa tá jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá. Torí pé to me, èmi rí wípé Oluwo'S ìwò ridicule throne àwọn ọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. That's just the fact and the reality. Torí kò ń ṣe bí ó ṣe jẹ́ kí ọba ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ ni Oluwo'S ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó níbi tí Oluwo'S ìwò lè lọ láti fi ẹjọ́ Ooni of Ife sùn. Ẹni meeting tẹ́ máa ń ṣe láti protect heritage ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, láti gbé ẹjọ́ yín lọ bẹ̀ pé àárín wa ló yẹ ká ti bora wa láṣìírí. What is going on? Nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kẹjẹ parí ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. But because of the objective àwọn ó ní nǹkan tí Oluwo'S ìwò fẹ́ mú jáde bóyá láti tarnish image Ooni ni o kò yé mi. Because nísìnyí ẹ̀ ń sọ wípé òrìṣà ló gbé dání, ẹni tó yẹ gbọ́ òrìṣà dání Ọlọ́run ń gbéga nígbà tẹni tí ní ẹ̀wọ́n tó ń gbàgbọ́ pé Ọlọ́run lòun náà sìn tí wọ́n categorize yẹn sóríṣà. So èmi nígbàgbọ́ pé àwọn ọmọ Ifẹ̀, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ ọmọ Ifẹ̀, because mi náà rí pé ẹ máa ń ṣe rẹ́gbẹ́rẹ́gbẹ́. To me, because mi ní fẹ́ kí Ooni of Ife kọ́ tún stone low láti gbé owó Olúwo yẹn lọ sí court, sincerely speaking. But ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ifẹ̀ lẹ gbọ́dọ̀ fight fún Ooni. Ẹ kọ lẹ́tà sí, kó bring evidence ẹ̀, kó jẹ́ ká rí àwọn evidences ẹ̀. Kó tá bá rí àwọn evidences ẹ̀ àti lè sọ sí bóyá ń parọ́ àbòsótọ́, but lójú ti tèmi without evidence ìrọ́ yìí ni. because all lè sọ pé èèyàn ṣe nǹkan báyìí nǹkan tó lágbára tó yìí just to bring him down. No, it's not necessary. Because everybody ló rí bí Olúwo of Ife ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀. So because of that, you are now destroying your heritage. Láti sọ wípé àwọn kan Ṣàngó ló burúkú ló ń sìn, àwọn kan Èṣù ló burúkú ló ń sìn. Imagine ibi tá ti jáde, ibi tá ti ṣẹ̀wá, bí wọ́n ti ń correct ara ẹ̀. But no matter how it is, Olórí Aládé Adéyẹyẹ ni Ògúnwùsì láyé mọ̀ ní ẹni tí gbogbo wa ń tọ́ka sí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọba tó jẹ́ aṣáájú nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Tí ẹ bá jẹ́ ti lè bá wa pọ́nlé, pọ́n ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lé, pọ́n ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lé. Now ìyàwó tẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó sọ pé ìyá Ooni of Ife ó ń defend kí ló kẹun, ìyẹn ti jáde, ó ti ṣàlàyé ẹni tóun àti ẹjọ́ mọ́ra tóun fi mọ Oluwo of Ife kò lẹ́ni tí papọ̀ pẹ̀lú Oluwo pẹ̀lú Ooni of Ife. Now ẹ ká kọ́kọ́ play fídíò yẹn náà, tá bá ti wá play fídíò yẹn a bá padà wá.
You know, there was a time up 2 years ago, I even threatened to leave a lot of times. And he would tell me, please don't let the enemy win us. And the girl that he was sleeping with, the mother was doing juju to him and blah, 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 blah. And I always stayed. But there was one time he beat me so bad and I wanted to leave. And he told me, he said that I can kill you here. I can kill you and nothing will come out of it. You're just Olori and nobody cares about Olori. I have AIG, I have IG, I have DPO. I will just say you caught fever and died and nothing will come out of it.
Now, ẹ lọ́ka gbọ́ statement yẹn. Ẹni tó fi Olúwo, ìyàwó Olúwo of Ife nílé ìsìn tó filẹ̀. Ṣé tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ni ò ní òótọ́ ni, bó tó bá jẹ́ pé òótọ́ ni lady yìí ń sọ ń sìn lórí mátà yìí. Báwo ni irú obìnrin ẹ ti fẹ́ dúró nígbà tí wọ́n ń threaten ẹ̀ nínú ilé? Torí pé nìkan ló jẹ́ kó kúrò nínú ilé ẹ̀. Let's continue.
And from that moment, I was so scared because I felt like, what is this that I'm in? And then, our older mommies, our older aunties now, our Yoruba, Iyalodes and Erilus and Iyalajes, they will come and be like, Olori, put it to God. God forbid. It cannot happen. But just be prayerful. Put it to God. You understand? And if you refuse to do that, they will not say, she refused to urbanize. So that's what I did for 4 years is I put it to God and I've been praying. He wants me out of Nigeria by force, by fire. Doesn't want me to reveal a lot of things that I know. People will be saying to me, there's a lot of audio recordings, a lot of recordings that we have in our possession. They will say, but why were you guys recording each other? And I will say this, a lot of people don't understand this about living in Oluwo Palace, about what goes on behind closed doors of Oluwo Palace. Oluwo, in this big agbada that he wears, he has little, the AC remotes, small remotes like this. He will have it inside his agbada. It's a recorder. So when he's talking to you, or he comes to your house to visit you, he's recording. We all know him to be a blackmailer. He's recording. When I seen that he was having all of these, he has tape recorders all over the palace. So how am I supposed to even think of to even cheat with another man inside? And I live there, and I know that there's tape recorders in our palace. How am I, as all of the top society people of Nigeria that he's come to visit you people and played recording of me to you people, he has recordings all over the palace. There's no way for me to cheat. When he said, I've caught you, he caught me texting somebody, and the person was just telling me to be of good spirit, cheer up, and that they love me. And where we're from in Canada, we love each other. We love our friends. It's not a taboo to tell somebody that you love them. It wasn't anything sexual. I will say that. But my own is, I understand this part because, when you're ego, because of ego, no man doesn't want to know another man is saying they love their wife. So that's where I said I was wrong. I cried, I begged, and he recorded me and played it for you people. So that's what happened. So living in that palace behind closed door in a culture of you're walking on eggshell, there's tape recordings everywhere, I had to now make my own recordings for my own safety, because I knew that one day my own Waterloo would come, because everybody that has helped us on this journey has now become an enemy, and he has now disgraced them. Did they have anything to prove their innocence? No. So I had to have things to prove my innocence, and that is why I have these things, because I knew one day I would need them. You understand? I was sitting with him in our parlor one day. There was a meeting with the rulers, a traditional council meeting with all of the kings in Nigeria. In when was this? In Abuja.
Okay.
And he went to say the Ooni of Ife pushed him. Do you remember this?
Yeah. It was a big scandal. Yeah. It was on the TV.
Yeah.
TV station.
Can you imagine? I was sitting in my parlor with Oluwo when he concocted that story out of thin air. Guess we're gonna be on the news tomorrow. Guess what? I'm gonna say that Ooni sent the security to push me. But why? You understand? So if you're even doing this to a king of that caliber, an imperial majesty, you're just a royal majesty. Ooni is imperial, and you're doing this to your superior, then what can you do to me? This is when I had to say, okay, you're smoking your drug. Let me just catch it in case I need it. I have to do this thing, because now look, the day has come. He's telling
now Shetty kò ń ṣe èmi ni ó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n nígbà gbogbo àwọn ti story yẹn time yẹn nígbà tí Oluwo'S wò ní pé Ooni ló ní kí àwọn security agents kí wọ́n push òun just to tarnish this man image. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Adé ń sọ wípé ọba ni wá, adé ń bara wa lórúkọ jẹ́ for no reason. This video is about 6 or 5 years ago. 6 or 5 years ago ni video yìí. Ẹ tún nǹkan tó tún ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Oluwo'S tún jáde ó jẹ́ cook gbogbo story yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. And to me, if Oluwo'S will know that all these things happen, bring us evidence. At least you know how to record as your ex has said now. You know how to record. You know how to gather evidence. Bring out evidence for us so that our ọmọ Yorùbá èmi táwa náà believe pé fẹ́ kínní a máa lè support Oluwo. Bring out more evidence. Or you sue into court. If you know you have evidence, you don't need to come out and destroy our heritage and destroy our throne. So to me, àwọn bá ní láti caution Oluwo torí kò síbi tá a fẹ́ fi sí ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí ni a jẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ protect òun náà, and the only way ni pé irú nǹkan báyìí, and the best thing lójú ti tèmi, we have to protect Oba Adewale ní ìtàn Ògúnwùsì ju Olúwo lọ, because Ooni of Ife ló gbé heritage wa dání, òun ló gbé culture wa dání, òun ló fẹ́ kí culture wa parun. Most of àwọn ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó kù wọ́n ti gbé bòde. Èyí tó máa gba Christian sódì ó ti gbà, èyí tó gba Mùsùlùmí sódì ó ti gbà. Wọ́n ti sọra wọn di wípé àwọn kì í ṣe ọmọ Yorùbá mọ́. Wọ́n ti sọ bàbá ńlá wọn di ẹrú, wọ́n ti sọ bàbá ńlá wọn di ìkà. So Ooni of Ife àtọwọ́ ọba kan tó kù ni wọ́n yìí gbé àṣà wa àti culture wa dání pé this is who we are. Àdìgbòdò jẹ́ kí Ooni of Ife kọ́kọ́ destroy ẹ̀ fún wa. And that's the reason why I said àwọn bá ní a lot of work láti ṣe, because kò tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kó Oluwo'S wo jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ láti sọ statement yẹn in the first place. Mi ní sọ jù báyìí lọ lórí mátà yìí. Orúkọ mi ò yí padà, Ọmọọba Oyèyẹmí Lẹ́kùtì. Ó dìgbà kan náà.
Please subscribe to Facetv Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, subscribe, hete.